everyone, my name is Elfa. Welcome to plummysims and welcome to today's speed build. I hope you're doing well and having such a fantastic day. So today we are building in the world of Willow Creek, and today we're building another base game house. So I've already mentioned it a few different times now on my most recent, not just my most recent build, but like the most recent builds of mine, that I'm going to share another save file for my Willow Creek. It's not going to be shared soon because I only have done like 3 builds on this world, so it's going to take a bit more time, maybe around, I don't know, December, like late December or early January, hopefully. But I wanted to do a base game save file, and I thought that Willow Creek will be perfect because one, we have so many like iconic townies and iconic builds here in Willow Creek, and I think I don't know about you, but when I was playing The Sims on the very first time when I got it, like around 2000, I don't know, 2017 or 18 maybe, the first world that I visited was Willow Creek, and it was the empty lot on the, I don't know about the neighborhood name, but on the like across the summer holiday house, if that makes sense. But Willow Creek has been so very iconic even up until today, and I thought that it's going to be really cool if we have like a save file that's use only the base game for Willow Creek. And I thought I can build base game houses, so I thought I could like do a revamped version of Willow Creek, and especially kind of challenge me a bit on building more like base game community lots, because so far I've only built one, and that was my like gym base game or something, I don't remember, but it was built in Asus Springs, so it could be really interesting to see me kind of like struggle on building base game community lots, because I've never built any base game community lots here in Willow Creek. So yeah, but this build is actually like a bungalow, so it's going to be a 1 story, even though from the outside it looks like it has 2 stories because we have this kind of attic, I think that's the word, I'm not sure, but it should be like smaller room. It doesn't have much ceiling height, so it acts like an attic room, but it's actually empty because the only place you could play when you download this build is on the like ground floor here. But on this build we have 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. I do realize now that the floor plan is a bit strange, but this is the best I could do. And the first thing you'll see when you enter the house is the kind of like a living space, kind of like a common room. So I thought that this house is made for 2 or maybe like 2 Sims. They are best friends and they have different interests, but they kind of have the same interests too, so maybe they're both very creative. So one of them could be a writer and the other one could be a painter or an artist. It depends on how many packs you have, but I will try to just stick to the base game what do you call that, careers and like trades and things like that. So it should be base game compatible, so it could be played for all players. And this is the living space, so I thought I could do like a navy blue sofas, but I think it's just too, I don't know, it looks too heavy and too boring because we also have blue rug and blue like chest trunk thing. So I thought that I would like to have something more like more fun and a bit brighter, so I decided to go with this kind of like, I don't know, salmony color, I think. but I think it's elevated the room a little bit, I mean color wise, and it doesn't look too boring and too cold, because the last thing I'd like to see in this room or in any room that I build is to have the room looks like very cold and not warm and not inviting. So yeah, I'm happy with my decision that we have like salmon color couch and sofa. And as I mentioned earlier that we only have one bathroom, but I didn't put the shower and tub combo or like the tub here because I don't know, I think the like layout for that bathroom is a bit strange. So I decided not to put any tub or shower tub combo, and we have like a storage, kind of like storage room, so you can store your, I don't know, like jackets, coats, or anything there. And we have the first bedroom here, so I decided to go with this kind of like a minty bluish green color, and both has their own laptops. So if you feel like it's too much to have two laptops, just simply delete one of them or delete all of them. I don't mind if you want to do some customization on this build or any builds of mine. And I did play test everything, works just fine, doesn't have any issue. Besides, sometimes my sims kind of very laggy. If I ask them to like go to this place or to that room, they will like standing, not doing T-pose or anything, but basically just like standing without doing anything, and it's kind of annoying, but it works. So at least it works. And this is the other bedroom, so this one has a bit more like colder tone than the other one. It's more like monochromatic with like very pale gray, and I thought it looks really nice. And actually I haven't done anything like this using only base game because sometimes it's just too much for me, but I think on this build, or especially on this room, it looks just alright. It looks nice and it doesn't look too cold, even though it's more like colder color tones, but I'm happy with the result. And I decorate the kitchen and the dining on the very last step of the interior part because it is actually located on the like very back of the house, and I always kind of go from front to back, if that makes sense. So the kitchen and the dining will be the last room we're decorating, and we're actually decorating in it. So I decided to go with the base game kind of industrial looking kitchen set thing because one, I haven't used this in a while, and two, I think it looks really nice. And the households are two best friends, so they're basically like housemates. And since they're, I don't know, I imagine them to be kind of like young adult or maybe like adult, but more like young adult. I expect them to, you know, have not as fancy looking kitchen, something like that, because they still struggle with, I don't know, their jobs and their lives maybe. And we have this kind of like a merge version dining room, I don't know what to call that, but that is the kitchen and the dining room. And I know it's kind of a bit full here in the kitchen, but everything works just fine. I'm so happy with the end result of this build because one, it's not easy to build using only base game because sometimes I don't know, I feel like the items are limited and I can't get the most creative with base game only. So I am so jealous of you who can build like mansions and like very extravagant builds using base game. I just don't have that talent. I mean, I could build like regular builds, but not like mansions and stuff, especially using base game only. But that's basically the build. We're doing the exterior part here. So on the back, we have a little backyard because this is a 30 by 20 lot and it's rather small. So I decided just to go with some like turn paints and have like, I don't know what to call this, but like planter spots, something like that. We have two like lounge chairs, we have a grill, and we have kind of like an outdoor dining spot. So that's basically it for the build. And I have to mention this, but this is going to be a filler video. So this one, the last one, and maybe like 2 more will be like filler videos before I share my Oasis Spring save file, because I still have to playtest a lot and I still need to create so many sims, at least 4 of them. And yeah, I think that's it. So if you'd like to download this build, this is already available on the gallery. My ID is elfathiera, or you can find it under the hashtag plummysims. You can simply click the download link on the description box below that will bring you to my Ko-fi blog post. It'll have 2 different links. The first one is the gallery download link, and the other one is the trade files link from Sim File Share. So yeah, I think that's it. I really hope you find this video inspiring and the build useful to your game. And if you do, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. And if you'd like to, you can also ring the bell so you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. So yeah, I'm going to go now. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me today and supporting me. I hope you have the very best day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!